man. Hello Nigerians, how are you tonight? I'm so sorry I'm coming late again tonight. I'm not at home. I went to do something in faraway place, and as you can see, this is not my usual background. I'm just trying to make sure that at least I come online and do something. But I want to appreciate all of you who are usually faithful to this show. Tonight we are going to be discussing what you can already see on your screen. Kemi Adeosun, the fate after resignation. What is Kemi Adeosun's fate after resignation? I just want to quickly talk about this because I'm not in my own usual place, and then but we just have to do this all the same, and I hope everybody would join us and enjoy the show with us tonight. Keep coming online. I know a lot of you are already on here. Don't jab me. I came late, but it's better late than never. This is not my usual place. I just decided to set up late and at least come online and do something. It's not easy, right? So tonight I want us to interact on the information about Kemi Adeosun, the minister, erstwhile Minister of Finance, who resigned as a result of the pressure on her by news and social media interaction, talking about how she forged NYC exemption certificate. And tonight, as you all know, she has already been promptly replaced by presidency. Well, a lot of people have reactions to it. I'm going to play them to you. You're going to see them. But I also want to hear what you have to say as a matter of your own interaction to the information and feedback also. Well, as it stands right now, I want to begin by saying that Otumba Gani Adams, Are Gani Adams, because it's now Ariana. I'm used to calling him Otumba, my personal person. He lost his dad, and Otumba Gani Adams is, if you're watching, or if Prince Segun Akoni, if you're watching this, my condolences to Otumba Gani Adams. His father is now late, 80 years of age. I want to see Otumba Gani Adams. I beg your pardon, I'm used to calling him Otumba. Are Gani Adams, my condolences. May we just pray that his soul rest in perfect peace. And then to move on to the show tonight, I want to begin also, secondly, to let you have an entertaining clip. And let me give you the preamble to this clip that I'm about to show you. It is something that happened in Ogun State, like you all know. After Kemi Adeosun's forceful resignation from the position, it is learned that if you have the information as the antecedent of Kemi Adeosun, she was referred or referenced by Ogun State Governor Ibikunle Amosun to the presidency to become Minister of Finance. And now that she has resigned, more things are happening that is affecting, or that is like affront to the Ogun State Governor himself. This one, I want to give you the preamble to this video that I'm about to play to you as a matter of political entertainment. The Ogun State Governor recently, he has an anointed candidate that he wants to succeed in. So recently there was, most of you are familiar already with the 75th birthday of Alake in Ogun State. At that birthday, which was also attended by other prominent politicians, including the Vice President of Nigeria, Professor Kemi Adeosun. This is the preamble, and I'm going to play the video. You're all going to see it. The anointed or preferred candidate of Governor Ibikunle Amosun, who is the outgoing governor, was seated on the high table. He was called to the high table to sit with the governor. But the moment Professor Kemi Adeosun arrived, the preferred candidate of Mr. Ibikunle Amosun was, it was disbanded. It was expelled from the high table, and then it became funny. So Governor Ibikunle Amosun wasn't happy about it altogether, and then it became something so funny, and people are interacting about it. I'll let you see the video. Somebody created a short report. I don't know who created it, but I picked this video from Mayegun's Diary Political. Mayegun's Diary, if you're watching Badero, you're a bad boy. Anyways, this is the video.
The crisis in Ogun State took another dimension as the outgoing governor, Ibikunle Amosun, was not happy with the appearance of the Vice President Yemi Oshibanjo at Alake's 75th birthday party, and the rejection of his adopted unpopular candidate by the Egba High Chiefs. Amosu's candidate was barred from sitting on the high table at the front row, which led to his anger. Oshibanjo, who is supporting Dapo Abiodun for Ogunguba election 2019, also snubbed the governor's attitude.
All right, that's it. I know a lot of you have comments about it. And I see a lot of you already online. Anyways, straight to the matter we have to discuss today. Kemi Adeosun's matter, nothing added. Kemi Adeosun, she resigned, and while many Nigerians are commending her for doing that, some other Nigerians believe that, oh no, it shouldn't be enough that she merely resigned, that more should follow. Some are calling for her head, some are saying that she should be prosecuted to serve as example to other people who might be involved in forgery or who might be contemplating forgery in future. Others are saying no, police will immediately follow her up, prosecute her. Others are saying no, every salary she has received since she took the job should also be taken from her. She should also surrender all those while she considered resignation. Nigerians, you can never be enough. We can never have enough of you. Anyways, let me see some of the comments while I read them to you. The first one here is from Etu Mohammed. All of you know, most of you who know Etu Mohammed know he's a controversial fellow. He says, Kemi Adeosun, I'm using this medium to inform your person that the National Youth Service Corps has commenced the mobilization for the 2018 Batch C service year. Please, you must enroll compulsorily since you are now aware you forged the NYSC you presented to get a job in Nigeria. It will be relatively easy for you as a corper because you are connected to those who took us to our lowest low. You can work your way back to the Federal Ministry of Finance as a corper. That way the juice you gathered so much that led to being blackmailed can be retrieved back. That's according to Etu Mohammed. But my reaction to that also is that, I mean, those that have foresight like Davido and the rest of them quickly went to just do 2 days free service of entertainment to the NYC camp and disappeared afterwards. I mean, that is service after all, isn't it? So Kemi Adeosun, that's advice for you from Etu Mohammed. But another thing is, you know what Yorubas used to say, ti iginlaba gbe nation ti iginlaba gbe kekeke na to ma mu nigun. You know, for those of you who do not understand Yoruba, it simply means that when you are confronted with big problems, other small challenges will now begin to confront you. Kemi Adeosun now has to go back, according to Etu Mohammed's advice or counsel, has to now condescend and go back to the level of somebody who wants to now begin NYSC service altogether. Then on to the next one. Etu Mohammed still on it. He said today is the 15th of September 2018, 121 days after Bonho Obla, SSA to PNB on prosecution, was busted for forging WAEC certificates. He is yet to be sacked. And Ogunye, prominent, renowned Nigerian lawyer and advocate, says Kemi Adeosun's resignation scrapped the Senate and SSS and outsourced their functions to Premium Times. Say fini. Isn't it funny? And then Oluwakayode Ogundamisi Olumide, this person that we call Canary. If you're watching Canary, all right. So now that Kemi Adeosun has admitted Premium Times got it right and that our NYSC certificate was forged, resignation is the first step. Can Police NG immediately move towards prosecution, please? Only that can bring closure to the matter. Kemi's fall must serve as a big lesson. Oga, Nigerians, person will resign for the first time since issue of scandals in government service, public service, and you are still not happy. You still want more, calling for a head. Oga, and I know they tire. Banjo Damilola, if you're watching this, I'm picking your comments also from Facebook. You say now that Adeosun has resigned, Can she also return everything she's earned from the government with that fake certificate? Ogao. The last one also from Etu Mohammed. This guy doesn't seem to be tired about this matter. He said, let us assume it was Saraki that was busted with fake NYC. This shameless Buharist will shut Facebook down. Alright, I haven't talked about this one so far. Well, I want to move on to the next thing, which is to hear from you. I want this show to be as short as possible because I'm not in my own house. I'm just using somebody. I mean, I have a new landlord tonight and they have to provide me a special room, you know, token fee, and they're assisting me with everything. But you see, I want to get what your comment is about Kemi Adeosun that we are talking about tonight, or if you have reaction to what happened in the video that we showed already about Ogun State government, where Governor Ibikunle Amosun's anointed candidate was banished from the is it service table or high table now? I don't even know which one to actually ascribe to it. Let me also hear your reactions. You know, that was as a matter of entertainment, political entertainment, but at least after all, it's something to talk about. I want to begin to bring your comments in, all of you. Where do I start from? Okay, I have I'm so sorry I came late. A lot of people already went to bed. They didn't believe I was still coming on. Okay, thank you everybody. Let's start taking your comments onto the screen, and then let me begin to read them all. But let me take the comment to one side so that it doesn't cover the entire screen. All right, and that means I'm also going to come to this side to be able to fit the screen while I scroll your comment. Okay, all right. Okay, this is good. I think we have it good this way. All right. Okay, so let's start. Thank you so much, Oladimeji Friday. Flash Mankind, you're welcome. Good to see you again, bro. Thank you so much. Peter Adewi, say bye bye, Kemi. Ferdinand Ohai. Ferdinand, say why you always late. So Ferdinand, this is my first time reading your comment on my show, and you are saying I'm always late. It means you have been watching, but you have not been commenting. Is that what it is? All right. So, okay, let's move on to the next thing. Nothing do you, John Bimisola. Thank you so much. Flash Mankind. This I know my regulars when I see them. Flash Mankind, you're welcome. Let us move on. I want to read comments that are directly relating or related to what we are talking about tonight. Okay, let me scroll you people. How you doing? Thank you so much. Flash Mankind from Paris, thank you so much for coming online. It's going to be a very short show tonight. I just want to talk about Kemi Adeosun's resignation, and then focus, right? Beautiful. Yeah. All right. Good to see you, Segun. Can you please reduce background music? I think I did that already. I also noticed it. Let me still check if it's still. I think it's better now. In fact, it's almost gone. Okay, I still have it on the background, but I hope it's better now, everybody. Okay, good. Taiwo Adenika, how are you doing? You're looking good. Thank you so much, Taiwo. It is a lot doing and it's marvelous in our sight. All right. I had no time. I want to keep this short tonight because it's just a short thing, just to talk about Kemi Adeosun. Stop coming leads. Are you one of the cabal? No, actually, I'm not at home. I'm just trying to use somebody's place, and you know, setting up was not going to be easy. You know that for sure. And also, don't forget that I was working on my system. I just got it. I mean, I'm just being able to get it fixed completely. So those things made me, and I also have to do my daily things now so that I can make some little change to survive. Right? Peter Adeosun, you're laughing. I don't know what you're laughing at. Olise Buka say too much drama. Okay, I think that is referring to the video of Amosun and his anointed candidate. Why too many talk? They delve into action. We did that already. Isioma Erife, I requested for the phone number. Okay, I'm going to read it again to you, Isioma. 08060606166. I know that a lot of people from the DSS have been commissioned to be seeing my show so that they can watch if I say anything. That they can just to begin to track me up and down. Well, my number is 08060606166. A free mind does not fear any accusation. All right, so my number is 08060606166. That is 08060606166. I don't fear anything. So I'm aware that DSS are monitoring me. People from Asoro, from everywhere are monitoring me. They are looking whether I have ties or connections with anybody, that wants to. So it's fine. But that's my number. Anybody can call. I don't have a problem. But I prefer more that you do WhatsApp call. Reason being that, or WhatsApp chat. Reason being I don't have time to answer calls all the time. A lot of calls come in and then they keep coinciding or, disturbing one another. So if it is WhatsApp, there will be enough time to finish attending to one person and attend to many people at the same time. I'm able to manage WhatsApp chats more than calls. But if you find time to call and then there are no other calls, intersecting at the same time, it's fine. I don't have a problem with that, okay? You forgot yesterday. What did I forget, actually? What did I forget? Okay, about Kemi Adeosun. Well, we had other topics to discuss yesterday, so that's why I didn't talk about Kemi Adeosun yesterday, right? Display your phone number. Okay, I just read it. I'm sure you already saw it after I read it. Okay. Who says this? Peter Adeosun, I wanted that interpreted in English language if you have it. Nigeria. Okay, now the wala. Alright, Kemi Adeosun and this ongoing government is the bedrock of corruption so far in Nigeria. Government of doom. Taiwo Adeyinka said that, not me. Lucky Ogbemudia, tell her I want her hand in marriage as soon as possible. She's old. There are other younger, fine girls. Do you want a sugar mommy? Oh, I can give you Okonjo Iweala's number. Oh God, Nigeria, you won't cease to amaze me. Is that what you can think of in this kind of situation? Somebody is facing forgery allegation and she just resigned, looking for how to further her career. And she wrote in her resignation paper that she did not know, having stayed so long and studied in the UK, she did not know that the persons or associates who worked the thing for her at the NYSC did the wrong one. The only thing you can ask for is her number so that you can have her hand in marriage. You think that is what she needs right now? Is that what we're going to be doing now, bro? Oh God, Nigeria people. All right. Okay. Peter Adeosun says sinner can't go unpunished. Well, it depends on who the sinner is in Nigeria. Emmanuel Alaya says ITT, according to fella international thief. But I do not think that's what we should be saying at this time. Somebody is going through situations and needs your help and needs to get out of it, and the only thing you can say is to call her international thief. Nigeria, I hail thee. All right, let's move on to the next comment. Kemi's resignation was politically motivated. Buhari's government just wants to use it to score points. Why is she resigning now? Well, if she resigned as of the immediate time that the NYSC certificate scandal was busted, most of you will still say something you want to say. But she resigned after all. Were there other persons who resigned before now as a result of scandal, rather than going to pay the visit to bring to go and front date or back date, ABU graduation certificate for them, and then they will start masters immediately. Anyways, somebody is for the first time resigning honorably. You see, have problem. Little person will to satisfy you, Girl. Watching from Poland, you're welcome, Lama Daniel. Ibukun Agbola, I don't want my emotions to override me. Ibukun Agbola, don't forget to have my person. He said, initially I wanted to comment as this isn't common in Nigeria, but no, I won't, because using a fake certificate as finance minister isn't a good thing for the country. I agree with you, Ibukun, on that one. It's just that unfortunately this is a country where they weigh your punishment based on who you are. If you are useful to the cabal, you don't have punishment at all, or they make it lighter. But if they don't know your name to associate with anybody they can identify in the cabal, then you go for the maximum extreme punishment. This is Nigeria. First, the bagger, apologies to you if you're watching. All right, ping me what's up so we can discuss. I would like to create a win-win situation around 2019 Nigerian elections. We're doing a great job. Emmanuel Olaya, how do I ping you? Where do I ping you? On BBM. BBM uses ping. WhatsApp uses chat. Facebook uses inbox. Instagram and Twitter use DM. And you said I should ping you. I don't have BlackBerry again. No. I have not even given your BBM, pin. So how do I ping you? Release that we may ping. We may not ping. We may chat. We may WhatsApp. All right, Suleiman Olabanji, AAC, you have started again. Suleiman, you have started. That's not what we are discussing tonight. We are discussing Kemi Adeosun. You have started again. You sure no? Good morning, Segun. I'm late today. I also came late with Sylvester. I came late too, and it's not deliberate. It's because I'm away from home and I had to do some other things before being able to settle down to start up the show. John Gbemisola say only in Nigeria there is God. Well, that's what we find ourselves in, and it's not strange. We've always been like this. Stephen Yakubu, thank you so much, Segun. We did not from MFM again. I hope I understand your message there. Jimo Suleiman, I will have been happy if everyone can do like her. That's exactly what we're saying. Somebody's resigning for the first time and it's honorable. Differently from other people who just, as you know them now, they'll start grandstanding, they'll go to Lokoja, go to Kogi, from their flight to Senate, talk to every member of the Senate to prepare for them. They'll go and fly the VC in and all. It's so many things. It's not the first time, But somebody for the first time after all is saying the honorable thing is for them to resign. Isn't it commendable at least? Even in criticism, there is commendation. Okay, yeah, Beji, you're welcome. Hello, people. It's my Rife. Thanks. All right. Sorry. I skipped all comments there. I skipped so many comments. I'm trying to take them back. Okay, I think I find where I missed out. Oladimeji find they say Segun. Thank you. I did hear now. Maybe that. Okay, I think it's fine, Segun. Okay, Oladimeji. It's my Rife say It was the number. It was a no I meant. I think I missed that. So sorry if I did. Emmanuel Laya, cool. I will connect with you via WhatsApp. Okay, that's more like it. Adesokubo Obade, APC is big fraud. I think they want to use our resignation to score political points. We're not going to fall. Yes, if you follow events since APC came into power, you realize that everything that happened, most of the things that happened from the beginning, they gave no shit. More like, but this is the eve of elections, so you expect them to start sacrificing people and telling them, don't worry, we'll give you a better job. Let's just get out of this mess. Most of you will remember that what's the name of that particular department of government that was recruiting at that time. I was there at the stadium. I actually covered it, you know, at the Lagos Stadium. No, I think it was immigration recruitment. Yes, and then a lot of people were stampeded. It ended up as a scam. Nothing came out of it. What is the end of it? Where's that man now? So it's not new. All right. Segun, wow, big success. Well, that's the way we see this country. Ask God 7 says, Segun, please ask Mr. Integrity, is forgery a crime? Well, ask Mr. former president too, who said stealing is not corruption. Now, under Mr. Integrity, forgery is not corruption. The question many Nigerians are presently asking is, the Professor Sage, who granted an interview and said he doesn't care about the forgery case against Kemi Adeosun, and that, you know, what does NYC do for anybody? That was his question. Now that Kemi Adeosun has resigned, we want to know what Professor has to say. Professor of the university, my alma mater, University of Lagos. He must have something to say after all. He's a professor. They will always have a defense after all. Segun, what about Adamu? Adamu, I didn't even bother calling him today because I was also very busy almost throughout. It was until about an hour ago I decided to say, okay, I can still come online, having made arrangements to find somewhere to have this show. I didn't plan it that I was still coming online tonight. I'm so sorry. I'll get Mr. Adam Garba to come on my show. I'm sure he saw the show we had last night and that people were craving to have him on the show. So let's work on him tomorrow. If possible, we'll have him tomorrow. If not him, we will have Joe Igbokwe. If we don't have Adamu Garba tomorrow, we'll have Joe Igbokwe to talk about this Kemi Adeosun saga and achievements of President Muhammadu Buhari since 2015 so far. Segun, thanks for your good job. God bless you. Thank you, Stephen Yakubu. Peter Adewisi. Segun, let anybody monitoring God let anybody monitor. God will deliver you. He surely he delivers children from them. Well, I got to a point already where it doesn't matter what people think or do or say. But Emmanuel, these people won't stop politicking us. Who are Resignation help? Segun Olale, you're sharing name with me. You pay Segun. Can we talk about money markets or whatever the federal government is practicing? We'll find one day to actually do that. Fiscal and the monetary policies of this government. We'll find a way. One day we'll talk about them. You know, we are in election year eve, and that's the reason why the topics are being shaped around elections, politics, and the rest of them. All right. Money. Say hello, Segun. I hope she goes or resign immediately. Or what do you think? She has resigned already, and that's the news that we are interacting about. We are interacting on. Ask God, say, Segun, please ask Mr. Integrity, is forgery a crime? Can she give us the names of the trusted people, please? I'm not sure she's going to do that. Emmanuel, yeah, you finally gave your number to say, here's my phone. Well, the phone you gave, I don't know what country code to add to put preceding it so that I read this before, you're repeating it. You weren't sure that it was posted, but I'm reading it already. I've read it almost 2 times already. All I'm going to redeem, Mr. Dion may liar. God have mercy on you. God have mercy on Lamo. Suleiman Rashida, Nigerians are fond of fake things, fake certificate, fake lifestyle, fake air, fake look, fake. This is Nigeria. In the first place, is this country original? I'm sorry, and I'm not trying to be too sarcastic, but that's where we found ourselves. Emmanuel Laya, what happened to the background check by the DSS? It took 3 years to find out she had a fake NYC. She needs to be seriously prosecuted for sure. She'll be on her way to jail if she's in the US. But this is Nigeria. I'm sorry. Don't get something wrongly here. Remember, I told you already that in this country, you have to be somebody to have lighter punishment for your offenses or crimes. Okay, let's move on. Okay, all right. Well, if you read what's Ogundami's comment, it wasn't Ogundami, it was GTBank, that lawyer who says, and I played, let me find it and play it again to you as I continue to speak. He said that GTBank was of the opinion that the job of the DSS and the National Assembly should be outsourced to the Premium Times journalists who did the job. And I think I should even let you know who the Premium Times journalist who did the job is. That Premium Times journalist who did the job also came online to say, wow, after a long time, finally they hit an end where it now became possible to actually connect again. Resign or no resign is politically motivated. Okay, Segun, Mohalu and Sheuredro to join hands together. I greet everyone in the house. Segun, how your side? I did. Segun, I think people you said they are monitoring you are making you to speak from both sides of the mouth. Please be yourself. Of course, it doesn't affect me. I'm letting them know I'm aware that they are monitoring, and it doesn't affect my life. I'll just do what I have to do. Persecution is one of the things that make the country great eventually, because if people are not persecuted for speaking the truth, things will not change. Jesus Christ was equally persecuted, don't forget, and also crucified. So I'm not bothered about whether people are monitoring. It's just to let them know that I'm aware they are monitoring me, that's all, nothing more. I'm not speaking from both sides of the mouth. Have I defended corruption? No. I'm only letting you know what everybody is saying about it. Ajibola says she has done the right thing. Kemi was born and brought up in the UK, so they knew she has NYC set before giving her the job. You can't blame her. Kudos to her for resigning. Well, some people are saying that she did not resign out of her own volition, but that she was forced or pressured to do so by presidency, so as to properly wear the integrity toga that they are claiming to have. I don't know how true that is, but if that is the case, well, it's all up to them. Yeah, I promised I was going to show you that the Premium Times journalists who reviewed the information about Kemi Adeosun and forced her to resign said something, and here is it. Abdulaziz say for 6 month hold. He said 6 month hold investigation, 69 days after the major lead. Here we are. It's not me. It's Premium Times. It's for the ethical journalism. It's for Nigeria. Congratulations, Premium Times, and congratulations, that journalist. You have made Nigerians proud of you. I'm sorry I'm battling with so many things. That's why I'm being draggy tonight. Okay. Well, we are coming to the end of the show after all. Jimo Suleiman. Okay. Alright, Jimo Suleiman say Labalaba fi ara re weye kò lè ṣe iṣẹ́ ẹyẹ. She can't do like them. Ogbo. Okay, let me bring that comment up for everybody to see, so that it's not only me that is reading it. Sorry, beg your pardon. Okay, yeah, let's do this. All right, your comment again. See, Labalaba. I want to test my knowledge and skill up about reading Yoruba. Labalaba fiare wiye kò lè ṣe ṣe. She can't do like the Ogbori. She can't do like them. Ogbori ẹ kò gbé. You guys, you will not kill me here today. Jimo Suleiman. How many times did I call you? Okay. Akin. Only ignorant people will get rid of anyone only because of a lack of degree on NYSC. Facebook was created and built by a man that did not finish his undergraduate degree. Should tell us something. The issue should always be faced by productivity and not mundane things like NYSC. If she was any productive, that should determine if she goes or stays. Akin, you came back and said, based on this, we can see it is possible she was drummed out for fake reasons and not the NYSC issue. But if somebody does not have skeleton in their combo, would it be easy, or would anybody dig or manufacture something that is not true about them? Just Akin came back and said Nigeria needs to wake up. Anyone that chooses from either of these corrupt, backward thinking political parties in the coming election is part of the problem. Well, thank you all of you for coming on tonight. I just decided to do a short and straight thing. I did not plan to stay long, and I'm happy that all of you helped me, assisted me to make it as short as I wanted it. Well, it's been so nice having all of you online tonight. I'm going to see you tomorrow, and I want to appreciate all of you, including those of you that said I should not mention your name, for your kind donations, your simple little fee, little fun, little support. From the person that sends 2,000 naira to the person that sends 50,000 naira, I appreciate all of you. You're wonderful. Most of you don't want your names mentioned. And I respect your choice or request or demand for anonymity. I appreciate all of you. And like I said yesterday, if you also have 1 million naira that you're no longer using, you can also send it. It's support. If I say I'm calling everybody to a hotel and that you should buy a table for 5 million naira, will you not buy it? So because I'm not a comedian, I funny you, ma show you are funny, ma crack joke, I funny you, serious, I funny. I can sing too. Forget that video. Forget. I sabi sing. So if I call a show now and I say buy table for 5 million, will you not buy? I'll start a show, over 100 people will be online, 200, sometimes over close to 500 people will be online watching live. If not church, you know, we'll pay off it. You know how much I'll be making. That's just an aside. Anyways, I'm just saying, if you also have it in your mind to support the show, please do. It's fine, it's welcome. I want to appreciate all of you. Let's not read further comments. Sign up for Patreon and we can donate easier. Okay, I signed up for Patreon already, but I've not started using Patreon. I'll let you know once I complete the setup on Patreon. And thanks for Akin. Thank you for reminding me about the Patreon. I set it up already, but I've not completed the process. I'll let you know, and I'll let you have the link for my Patreon account so that you can support if you want. Okay, Segun, soon all will be well. Opo Taiwo Owu Apopopo. Jine Yoruba nìyẹn o. Lucky Ogbemudia say I see it in your eye that you are funny. If I start, all of Nano go wait. So I want to thank you all. I'm gonna see you tomorrow, hopefully. Peace out, sleep tight. Don't do what I will not do. I'll catch you tomorrow.